Why, hello guys, what's going on? If you guys are watching this, I want to say welcome. Thank you for watching the replay. What's going on, everybody? A few people coming. Hey, Ariane, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? For another show of Rice and Spam. Minus the rice, I don't know where she's at. But we can still keep the show going. Hello, Ariane, people. Dr. Nadine W is in the house. Ariane's in the house. Dim13 Med is in the house. How's everyone doing? If you guys don't know what this is Parachute TV 1. And what we do, actually, I'm Spam. We call myself Slice of Spam. And tonight's show is about Rice and Spam. We are broadcasters on Periscope. And what Parachute TV is a channel on Periscope that offers content, purposeful content with people. And Rice and Spam, myself and my counterpart, who is MIA tonight, we end up broadcasting 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesdays. So here I am, 11:30 Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday. Welcome everybody. What's going on? Maya Sar 808. What's going on? Missy Hano. Share this out, guys. Share this out. Let everybody know that something on is actually worth watching at 11:30 at night. Even at 2 a.m. over there on the East Coast, there's still something to watch at night. Joe Man 1966, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Welcome. So, hey, there's a heart. You guys see the SDCC hashtag? That gives you the POWs, and also the hashtag Easter egg gives you the, on this side, you see the POWs and the refrigerators. That's SDCC for the POWs for San Diego Comic-Con, which I already know it's gone, but they kept it because it looks cool. And the hashtag Easter egg gives us the refrigerators. That's from an old yesteryear. When Periscope first came out, for some reason, everybody wanted to see what was in people's refrigerators, and that was kind of the Easter egg. So Periscope kept it, and there it is. Hasn't gone away. It's still going to be part of the landscape. So what's tonight's deal tonight? Well, I just got back from working out, so I figured, you know what? I got to eat a post-workout meal, so why not call this good picture reception? Awesome, man. It's called good lighting, too, right? I stand out against the background. So I got done working out. I rushed home to make sure, 1, I got a solid workout in, 2, get back in time to talk to you guys. But 3, I got to fit in a post-workout meal. So what am I going to do? Why not have the show around the workout meal? Boom. You know, I can talk about what the heck we talk about after we do workouts. What kind of good workouts do you have? What kind of good workout meals do you have? Baby girl, how are you? Welcome. One Loman, how's it? Share this out, guys. Be a party guest and share this out to the world on Twitter and God knows where else, and Facebook, and gosh darn it, yay for rushing to make time for us. Well, you know, we have a time slot for everybody tonight. Good evening, One Loman. What's going on? How's it? Whew. I'm getting dry mouth because I'm talking so fast and so much. So we'll just get straight to it. Cooking with Spam. I wanted to have a can of Spam to cook for you guys, but I forgot I chucked it. I call myself Spam because I'm half Hawaiian. We call ourselves Spam eaters in Hawaii because Spam is a popular food. Sometimes they call Spam the Hawaiian steak. So, but they call me Spam on Periscope, so you're cooking with me. And what are we cooking? We're cooking a post-workout meal. What is a good post-workout meal? Well, straight whole foods. Nothing glamorous, nothing frivolous, nothing too out of the way. Tiffany Sativa, whoa, nice. I wonder what you do, Tiffany. So the first post-workout meal, you typically want to get a 2-to-1 ratio. You have to be intense in your workouts. You have to be purposeful in your workouts. Alan Candon, how is it technically cooking with Slice of Spam? Yes, it is, but it's better if it says cooking with Spam because everyone's like, Spam. Then you're in the room, right? Bam. So, what is a good post-workout meal? Something sweet and to the point. Nothing frivolous, nothing tertiary, no insidious types of food. Spam, bam! And what I typically like to do is a fruit. You love Spam, so do I. I try to cook it with a fruit, which is straight fructose. Anything with OSC at the end is typically sugar. Fructose, dextrose, glucose, sucralose. You want to stay away from that sugar because it's bad. It's man-made and it's not good for you. So any type of ose you want to have. So fructose is typically good because it's a quick and it's a simple carbohydrate. But also you want to eat a simple protein. So there you go. That's where protein drinks come in. If you're a vegan, you can do plant-based protein. If you're non-vegan, you can do whey protein. Whey protein typically at the end of the workouts are best because it transports the best. So, hello Ariane, how are you? Hey, what's going on, Amazing Alex? So that's basically it. But it's also at the end of the day, and I kind of want to get a dinner in because I didn't get to eat dinner either. So what am I gonna do? Well, I just got done cooking myself some rice, and I have the microwavable sort, but it's organic brown rice. Ooh, Rit 5775, what's going on? So there's my organic rice. This is my carbohydrates, my grains. This is gonna go in my body. It's gonna do me a body good. You got that. But also too, I have, well, this isn't organic, but this is the, have you tried Korean food? Yes, I have. This is a rotisserie chicken that they sell at Costco in the huge bulk bags. If you've ever been to Costco, you see they sell their rotisserie chickens in the back, and this is what's cool. They'll make it and they'll pre-package it in the cooler, and then you can buy it and take it home and use it to your own content. Yes, it is good. The package for the rice, I actually buy that in bulk. Oh, I've seen that. It's actually really good. It's not really highly tasted. It has the fat that actually flavors it. This is the package, but the thing is that whatchamacallit, it's 100% organic, cooked brown rice, non-GMO, microwave ready. So the cool thing about this, it's pre-packaged. I think it's about 1 or 2 cups, and it says it's about 5.5 ounces. So less than a cup of rice. So what's great is you eat half, it's 4 ounces, half a cup of rice. So it's a good measurement right there. So then, I mean, seriously, how easy is that? Then you get your protein, your chicken. All you gotta do is you can either saute it, you can throw it up on the in a pot or on a skillet. But me, hey, what's going on, Boricua man? Just throw it in the microwave. How easy is that? Whoa, my microwave is dead. Hold on a second. Wow, I think my microwave is dead, guys. How about them apples? I guess, whoa. That just came on by itself. What? The chicken looked raw. It's not raw. It's actually just beyond raw. It looks pink and raw, but it's not. I swear, it's not raw. It's just like above raw. So, put it in the microwave, let it go for a minute or less, and it'll cook the rest of the way, and it'll be cooked all the way through. And then, if you want to get crazy, you throw some spinach up in that. Not a lot of spinach, just a little bit of spinach. Perfect post-workout meal, and just chuck down a bunch of water with lemon. You're good to go. I mean, seriously, how easy is that? Right? I mean, how many of you guys actually do post-workout meals like that? Hoodie Houston, how's it? Welcome, welcome. Wait, let's see who else is in the room, guys. We got a bunch of people jumping in there. We got Suede, Ariane, Tiffany, Antonio, Alejandro, Amazing Alex, Alfreda. We have D. I don't know who D is. Rob loves monsters. You got 1 human. And we have Jody Houston and 5 others that I can't see down there. If you didn't call your name out, throw me a comment to let me know that I didn't call your name out, because it sucks. The Periscope doesn't allow the whole beyond the fold thing. Carabajal, what's going on? And there you go. 1 minute. Boom. Oh, still not fully cooked, guys. Not going for another 30 seconds. And then it'll be done. Yo! What's up, buddy? How are you? Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Oh my gosh. So, good. You? I'm great, man. I'm great. I was just telling everybody I'm doing a skill to talk about post-workout meal, cooking with spam. They call me Slice of Spam. What are we cooking, Hody? What we're cooking is organic chicken with organic rice and organic spinach. What it is basically is a post-workout meal that's nicely balanced. I was just sharing, Hody, with all the rest of the people in the room that I got done doing a workout, and I wanted to get a good post-workout meal. And so what I ended up doing is something very simple and to the point. And that's exactly what we're talking about. So boom, here's our rice, organic brown rice. Take half of that, which is what? 4 ounces, half a cup. We have our chicken, and we just boom, and boom. And we just have ourselves an awesome meal. And I get myself some spinach, which is over here in the ice box. And again, bam, organic spinach, baby spinach. I don't like the full leaf spinach. I like the baby spinach because it's small. It's more easily to get on the fork, you know, to cut it up. The Laticus. What's going on, buddy? And there you have it. You have yourself an awesome post-workout meal. And if you want to, get some dariness and you can, throw a tiny bit of salt. You don't want to put a lot of salt on there because your water uptake will prevent your body from absorbing the nutrients after the workout. The whole point of the food is to restore your body and help the recovery process when you have intense workouts. So I'm doing this because my muscles are sore, and mentally I think that if I do that, it stretches the muscle. What does the chicken look like? Well, it's got a head, 2 feet, 2 wings, bunch of feathers, and it goes cluck, 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 cluck. That's what a chicken looks like. This chicken looks like this, right? It's been cooked. It's rotisserie chicken. That's it right there. After you cook it. It's good. Like I said, Costco sells it in bulk like this, rotisserie chicken. You gotta make sure you clean up. You definitely want to mix your, refuse with other things. You could eventually get yourself sick. Margarita Vieira. Did this chicken cross the road? If it didn't get very far. It's ending up on my plate, sadly. So anyways, how's everybody else doing out there in Periscope world? On other news, hi Margarita Vieira. In other news, some friends of ours had a conversation today. Really have no real direct choice about the two-party system within the presidential election. We have independents. You can write yourself in another person for president if when you vote. You're not only stuck with the two people, Trump or Hillary Clinton. You can write somebody else in. But then the conversation started rolling in about, well, haha chicken, you are slow and now you're in common stomach. Aye, it's the other white meat. Get in my belly. So back to the conversation. Why does anyone even, it's all fake? What does that mean? Type in complete sentences. Did you see the guy climb the Trump Tower? No, I didn't see that original Suede. That's an interesting thing, climbing the Trump Tower. Why would you do that unless you're spray painting it? President, yeah, that I agree with. That's what raised the question though. Check this out. So when you vote, you can always write somebody in. You don't have to vote for the only two people. You don't have to. That's why you can write people in. You can write yourself in. Just as long as you qualify for presidential prerequisites. You have to be 40, you have to be naturally born in the country. Enjoy your meal, gotta bounce. All right, Hody, I'm voting for Steve Jobs. You can do that too. But unfortunately, he has to be alive in order for it to be a counting vote. Anyways, so my thing is, let's just say we're gonna vote for original Suede or Kanye West. Let's say we vote for Kanye for president this year. He still has to have a running mate or a vice president, right? You can't just have the president, he needs to have a vice president. You can write in Tom and Jerry, but they have to be living people. Yeah, he probably can run it from the casket. So the thing is, here's the question that we were talking with ourselves, and this is the question for you guys. If the president, you guys wrote somebody in as president, let's say you got elected as president, who would you vote, who would you pull in for vice president? With an iPhone, who would you, pull in for a vice president? Because right now, still Hillary and Trump still have to get themselves running mates. They have to get themselves vice presidents. Me, original Suede? Oh my goodness. Hi, Com. I am Zuravita distributor, and we have lots of health products combined with daily health. I'm not into the health products, dude. I appreciate the comment, but I'm not into big health products. I just stick with the daily vitamins, and my fish oil. They already choose their VIPs. They have candidates for VIPs, yes, within their party, but they still have to vet them. They still have to run them through the ringer, unlike McCain, who they just blindly chose Sarah Palin that last time, but they still have to vet them. I guess my vice president would be Joanne Pham. She's bubbly and sweet, and totally right. She'd be the behind the scenes. Actually, you should be vice president. She should be president, because in that way you can run behind the scenes. That she can just be the one that takes all the lightning rods. So, but that's the thing. Who would you actually choose? I mean, logically, the whole point of vice president, we need a Latino or Asian president. I'm with you. I'm totally with you on that. But what about a woman president? Who cares if it's Hillary? Who cares if it's Hillary? What if it's woman president? What if it was like the former CEO of eBay? I mean, think about that. If she actually tried running for governor for California. Former eBay CEO, a woman, tried running for governor the last major California gubernatorial election. She lost to Gray Davis, but the point of the matter is, she was a perfect contender. I mean, she had her own income. I shouldn't say her own income. She had large independent wealth aside from, contributions. Politics, political correctness limits real talk. See, I have to say this. I think that's why Trump is in the polls, is doing so well. He is so politically incorrect, it's retarded. We don't need a good president. I don't care what their race or sex is. Yeah, Liquid Hail, I'm with you. I don't give a rat's ass about what sex, what ethnicity, what race they are. Trump in the polls because he's a salesman. But that's the thing. He's exactly that. He's a businessman. He's a businessman. But how many un-PC things has he been saying in the news? Oh, okay, just putting it out there. Check out Zurita on YouTube when you get a chance. I'll check it out, Burico man. Thank you. Hillary in the polls because she's a politician. Right, but she speaks politician-ese. That's the thing. Politicians all say the same crap. Same thing. They will promise you the world and nothing gets achieved. Obama's no different. Change 2004. He gets into office. Now give him credit. The first 100 days he was under fire because it's like, oh, you're in the office for 3 months and nothing's happened. Well, he has to, root out the crap in the previous administration. Lies are lies, but Trump's business history is full of angry debts. Yes, he's been so upside down in business ventures, but here's the thing you can't ignore. I'm here for the spam. Hey, what's going on? Here's the thing you can't ignore about him. He still makes a crap ton of money. More than you and more than me. He still makes it. He may have a lot of crappy business deals that have failed, like his Trump University and all that. That's true. That's on the books. That's not a lie, not made up. They've all failed ventures. But doesn't matter if he inherited the money. He's able to turn the money into more money. Money he takes from us and uses our taxes to pay his mistakes. How does he use our taxes to pay his mistakes? That's an interesting one because he didn't get government bailout. Automakers and things of that ilk got bailout. Google Jersey Shore. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. But what I'm saying though is that a lot of politicians are on the take for contributors and lobbyists. The whole reason why they're vying for certain positions in the Senate and when they get into power is that they're getting money from contributions and donations behind doors. It's easy for the Clintons just take money from their votes. Money for their votes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Hillary's just business as usual. No surprise there. Yeah, I totally. Well, the thing is, even Joanne asked the question one time, why did Hillary stay with Bill? And a lot of people responded because it was mainly she was going to be president and she stuck with him for the sheer fact of ego so that she could be president. But Trump is a skeleton in the suit. But he's a skeleton in the suit in power. That's my point. Everybody can bitch and complain and talk crap and say he has business bad. He's still there. He is still there. It doesn't change the fact that he's still there. So you can't control that. So instead of airing dirty laundry on Periscope and Twitter and Facebook, that's true. But the thing is that they're still in the power. What are you going to do? Political strategy for sure with Bill. What's worse, a competent liar or an incompetent one? I think he's a competent liar. I think he just makes incompetent decisions. There's a difference there. But the point of the matter is that still, I remember going to the gym and during the day, the guys in my locker room were just bitching up a storm about how he's been powering. I don't understand why he's going on. Everything Trump stands for is incompetent. Perfectly fine. He's a man boy. But he's going to be your president soon. I'm just saying. He is in a position of power. It's going to be your president soon or Hillary's going to be your president soon. Either one. You have a choice between a douchebag and a turd sandwich. And that's why I say vote for your right in. He would be richer if he invested his $400 million inheritance into the stock market. He's a competent denier. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. He could have done that. He didn't. He still makes a shit ton of money. Yeah, exactly. You got the reference. South Park. That's exactly it. When Carrie and Gore. If you work for someone that refused to pay, would you still work for them? That's Trump. Yeah, I heard, but yeah, you left one in the back. Yeah, I saw that one from the Facebook meme where the guy had his golf house, he was an architect, and he ended up getting whittled down to basically next to nothing, if not handing over the architecture stuff for free. That is very true. But the same thing goes to the people who vote for him. That's the thing is, there's all this bitching and complaining about the guy. But like you said, if you worked for a person that didn't pay you, what would you do? If you are going to be a citizen of this country with that person in power, what are you going to do? I'm just going to say this. We are not the first country that had to pick between two turds. Yeah, but that's kind of the overall gist of the discussion. We're not. I mean, other countries have had crappy leaders. Look at North Korea. You have a child behind a nuclear button as a leader who is full of rhetoric, and honestly, he's like one of the biggest buyers. I'm not crapping on you this. I used to know the distributor for, I forget the parent company, but that distributed Crown Royal. North Korea is actually the biggest buyer of Crown Royal in the world. North Korea! Why is North Korea, of all places, the biggest buyer of Crown Royal? Why? You have a kid behind the nuclear button. Yeah, like Saddam, Putin, Kim Jong-un. North Korea doesn't really have much of a choice. But that's the point, Liquid Hail. You have somebody that's in power who's a kid. You still have to work with what you have. You're right, people don't have a choice because that's a totalitarian state. But here in the United States, you have a choice. He's going to be in power. Let's say you have it, Hillary or Clinton. I don't care which one's your flavor. I don't give a crap. But the point is, you have to do something because North Korea is depressing. No, because North Korea is a dictatorship. Hillary only drinks blood. People loved Hitler when he took power and turned on him. Bingo! He was such a massive orator that when he was able to seize what the nation of Germany needed to hear, he was able to weasel himself into power. Okay? Know your history. Know your history. If you know why Hitler was able to rise to power, because he was able to sweet talk the country. Why was he able to sweet talk the country? Why? Because the country wanted to hear what somebody said in a way they understood it. Do you understand what I'm getting at? He rose to power because he said and spoke in a way that the people of the country were able to understand and hear it. Right, because Germany was poor at the time and frustrated. But the key word, frustrated. Exactly, took advantage of them. Good, you know the history. What's the difference between then and now? I'm not saying Trump is Hitler. I mean, come on, give me a break. He's not killing people. But my point of the matter is, he's still getting into the system the same way. You understand what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if it's Hitler, doesn't matter if it's, Hillary or Trump. They're both getting in the system the same way. They're saying things that the populace of the nation of America want to hear. I wonder what the 2020 election is going to be. Dude, that's so far beyond us right now. Let's just deal with the 2016 elections. Hillary's going in on her own merit. Well, yeah, so is Trump. Trump is using sales tactics. But that's who he is. He's a businessman. That's his own merit. Hillary is the only one of the two with blood on her hands. He's got blood on his hands too. He has shitty business practices. Salespeople are the worst kind of humans. But here's the thing though. Here, Mother SA. Listen to this though. I had my own experience. When I went around the world, in different countries, America was already recognized. If I said American off my lips, I was automatically recognized as the crappy American. Crappy American. I learned quickly to say I was Canadian. And then all of a sudden I was friendly. But anywhere in the world where I went, if I said American, the first thing off their lips was like, I hate Americans, he's like American. If I was Canadian, ugly American didn't come out. Why? Brand recognition. The people have never elected Trump before, so he's never won or served the public. The people have never, right, this is his first public office, because Americans are culturally retarded. Exactly, right. But the thing is, hold on, you're right. There has to be a reason why people hate American travelers, ignorant travelers. There has to be a reason. Because they support a stereotype. Okay, let's just get with you on this. They support a stereotype. If I were to sell you 2 pairs of sneakers, one's a pair of Nikes, and one is some mom and pop sneaker manufacturers that you've never heard of. Nike is a sweatshop employing company. These guys also do sweatshop. Nike, mom and pop. Typically, if you know about the whole sweatshop mentality of Nike, you're like, I'm not gonna buy that. But salespeople know a way to sell you this. Salespeople know how to sell ice to Eskimos. That's the fucking point. Mom and pop is an idea that has passed along. Well, you're missing the point. Don't argue the metrics. What I'm saying is this, is that because I haven't been elected, this will be, okay, great, Trump. The point is this, though. This is the American that people automatically recognize, and this is the Canadian, and when what you say when you go around the world. That's not what I'm saying. Just stick with me. He is a salesman. Okay, good. Thank you very much. He's a salesman who will probably do well in brand recognition in the world. Stick with me on this. We automatically know Trump is a crappy name. Why? Brand recognition. Brand recognition. He's done it by example. You recognize Trump as brand recognition. Hillary would perpetuate this ridiculous stereotype. Well, that's fantastic. Glad you can weigh in on the fact. The thing is, if he becomes president, he will make the numbers look good on paper, but we as humans will. That's another separate topic, dude. Yes, but Canadians' heads separate in the middle when they talk. That makes no contributory comment to this discussion. I just hope that God will bless this country for the next 4 years, just saying. But the thing is, I can't rely on religion or faith to direct my actions on saying, I just hope God blesses the country. You have a choice. You have a choice always. Choosing to lay back and hope some spirit is going to resolve the issue is not a choice. You as an American citizen spewing out, opinions about the delegates is great. But what are you going to do? The world has changed also, so I took 70 people to Poland when it comes coming as we are welcome. Fantastic. You still have to do something. Notes across, boom. The thing is, you still have to be active in doing something. You have to do something. Doesn't matter. You can have a crappy old thing. I actually really like what Rubio said today. Had to say. Well, what did he say? America doesn't spend money on their own land. Dude, Mother SA, you are so on it. Bernie said we have infrastructure that's... Oh, for sure we have infrastructure. We can't repair our own bridges in our own country. Hell, we have foreigners coming over to America buying up our own ports. We have Middle East investors coming into Louisiana building up some of our ports, or buying. I'm that guy, friend. I'm constantly active for many decades. See, Nelcha, that's awesome because you have a choice in doing something or sitting on your back or sitting in your couch with your remote control, couch delegating, couch commanding. You're not a couch commando. Bravo. And that's my thing, is if you look down at the details of everything, don't settle for people telling you, well, Trump is crap or Hillary is crap. I'd elect you as president. Why don't you run? Because I don't want the headache. Let's be honest. I could be a bazillionaire, a Brazillionaire, as George W. Bush says. I don't want the headache. I don't want the headache. I can control myself within the midst of the American democracy. There is the Big Brother routine. There is all this stuff. Like you can get penalized for healthcare system. Separate topic. But the reality is I still am able to control the world in which I live in, which is like the 5-mile radius. Trust me as someone that is disabled and bedridden, there's still plenty I can do. Nelson, that is so awesome. That's such an inspirational comment. It's ridiculous. That's what I want people to do. And when I do regular scopes for Rice and Spam on our Rice and Spam account, I already cooked this stuff. I'm spam. I'm a slice of spam. If you look on there, it says Rice and Spam, part of Rice and Spam. Trump is only interested in profit, same as business. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There's the comment of the night right there. Exactly. Don't ever settle for people just lipping off and saying, oh, Trump is crap, Trump is a racist. Okay, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Don't come to my table complaining unless you have a solution. You guys should have a very similar mindset. Tell those people who are complaining, when they come up to you, say, what's your solution? What are you going to do about it? Because they want a sympathetic ear to come to so that they can vet to and say, oh, woe is me. Trump is crap. I'm really upset. He's a racist. Okay, so what are you going to do? Hey, what's going on, John? I don't care if he's racist. I'm still waiting for him to say something of value. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. I do like the comment that Obama said, don't boo, vote. Exactly. Vote is the biggest thing you could possibly do. Exactly. You're either part of the solution or part of the problem, period. Now, so you're so awesome. I love the mindset. Don't come to a conversation complaining. Come to a conversation complaining, but with a solution. Be comfortable in your space. Be happy in your space. Let go of the stuff you cannot control. Trump says he'll act presidential when it's time. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. I know, that's like a guy cheating on his girlfriend said it'll change. I mean, he's always going to cheat. So the thing is that come to the table with something that you know that you have the ability to do something about. If you don't vote, then don't complain. Exactly, my dear. I'm so with you on that. My ex-girlfriend was like that. She never voted, but she had always had something to complain about. And she really didn't understand the system. And so I did my best as her significant other to help break down things into a common denominator for her to consume and understand the system. But yet she still complained. No solution. And she never voted. And so one day I sat her down and I said, you will have to vote. You're coming with me and voting because I'm tired of you bitching and complaining. If you want to bitch and complain, go vote. Because if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Despite the informative words, I don't think our vote matters. I think in the merits of it all, it does. Government will do what you're at. That I believe. But the point of the matter, the ethical value of voting is still something where you're putting your 2 cents in. You are a part of something. When you don't take part of something, I understand it's like civil disobedience where you don't want to be a part of this process. However, there is a moral ethical value of being something it doesn't hurt. Exactly. Thank you. You're just cutting right to the meat of the matter. I appreciate your comments, Mother Essay. I really, really do. Blew my mind that Barry supporters thought he still stood a chance at Conference Civics at 101. Oh yeah, he was saying a lot of great stuff. Voting can make a big difference on the local level. It can. It really can. That's why I hate the electoral college system, because a popular vote can just definitely swing the other way. Yeah, the electoral college system needs a revamp. It'll never happen unless something catastrophic actually happens. Unless something is actually on the precipice of disaster, will something change. All right, guys, it's 12 o'clock. I need to shut this down because this is Periscope TV 1's channel, and I'm just occupying space right now. You're the first honest, critical thinking Trump supporter I've ever met. You know, I appreciate that comment, Mother Essay, because most people will shut down when I speak, and I really am wanting to endeavor on reasoning with people. And I really respect that you said that. I really appreciate it, dude. I may not be 100% supportive of Trump. I understand the logic of business, and I understand the logic of what he's thinking. It may be not the popular, but the fact of the matter is I will vote for the person that I feel is most beneficial for my benefit and for the benefit of other people in this country. Just like you go with logic. Yes, I do. And the thing is, I'm going to do my information seeking. I do my best at my information seeking. My last local Congress rep election, after 2 recounts when it was only by 8 votes, my mind blown that the two that's running are very old. It's really not surprising because the minimum age is 40. The minimum age you can be in order to run for president is 40. Minimum age for governor of a state is 30. So if you do the extrapolation backwards, the youngest president I believe we had was Kennedy. I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, right, exactly, see? No, I think it's 40. Oh, I'm sorry, shoot, I'm getting it wrong now. I think it's 35, right? 35. Most presidential candidates are old. Not sure. You're right, I think it's 35. I maybe, Liquid Hall, thank you, Liquid Hale, thank you, 35. So that's why they're old. They have that's just the basic benefit of, basic prerequisite. So you have people who are in Congress and Senate who need to have terms and experience under their belt before they can even throw their hat into the presidential ring. But JFK was a white privileged kid. Nice guy though. Yeah, and well, he got shot, if I know anything for you, but long story. There's so many plot holes there. So anyways, I gotta go. I gotta close this off. I really appreciate Nelsa you being on here. Mother Essay, I'm saying Essay because I want to just completely cuss everything, but I really appreciate you being on here and being logical with me. Ariane, as always, I'm always awesome for you to be here. You're always awesome for being here, and he got to be president under 40. Thank you to you too, Liquid Hale. Thank you so much everyone for being here, having this awesome discussion. Good job, dude. Thank you for being present. I really appreciate you guys being present. All right, guys, it's been awesome. Talk to you guys later. You too, Notes Across. See ya and have a great rest of the evening and an awesome rest of the week. All right. Wait, I need a thumbnail picture. I'm going to stick my fat face in the... There we go. Bye, guys.